Welcome to Infinite Cloud AI. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. If you're interested in building powerful AI applications, this tutorial is a must-watch. This tutorial will guide you through setting up your first MCP server. MCP is an open protocol designed to standardize how applications provide context to large language models, or LLMs. Think of MCP like a USB-C port for AI applications. Just as USB-C provides a standardized way to connect your devices to various peripherals and accessories, MCP provides a standardized way to connect AI models to different data sources and tools. Why use MCP? MCP helps you build agents and complex workflows on top of LLMs. At its core, MCP follows a client-server architecture where a host application can connect to multiple servers. Let's start by building your first MCP server, a simple tool that can get current date and time. I am using Mac, on terminal, in Bash shell. First ensure you have Brew and Node installed. We will use UV for Python project management. Install UV using Brew. To create MCP server from scratch, initialize a project, and go to the folder. Start and activate the virtual environment. Add MCP package using UV. Then you can edit the code using code editor, for example, VS Code. Create a datetime.py file. Let's take a look at the main MCP server code. This code is a great example of how to set up a simple server using the Model Context Protocol. First, we import the necessary modules. We need the datetime module to get the current date and time, and we import fastMCP from the mcp.server package, which is part of the MCP library. Next, we create an instance of the fastMCP class, naming our server DateTimeServer. This server will be responsible for providing the current date and time to any client that requests it. We then define a function called getCurrentDateTime and decorate it with that MCP tool. This function will retrieve the current date and time and return it as a string in a specific format. Inside the function, we use the datetime_now method to get the current date and time. We then format this date and time using the strftime method to ensure it's in a readable format. Finally, in the main block, we start the MCP server by calling the run method on our MCP instance. We specify the transport as stdio, which means the server will communicate through standard input and output. And that's it. This simple server will now provide the current date and time to any client that connects to it using the MCP protocol. Now we can test this server. In terminal, use MCP dev. Copy the URL and open in browser. Go to Connect, Tools, List Tools, Tool Name, then Run Tool. If everything works, you should see the current date and time. This means the MCP server works correctly. Now we can add this server to Claude Desktop. First download Claude Desktop and install it. Start the Claude Desktop application. In Claude, Setting, Developer, click Edit Config. Select the config.json file. The config file should look like this. The name of the MCP server, the absolute location of the UV for command. For the args, put the absolute path of the folder of your server file. Make sure you follow this format. Then restart the Claude Desktop. Click the tool icon, you should see the MCP tools you created. Now you can ask question, what is the current time? Claude will try to use the MCP tools, you can allow once or for this chat. Then Claude will call the tool, and you will see the result, current time. There you have it. You have successfully created your first MCP server and integrate into Claude Desktop. This simple example demonstrates how easy it is to create a standardized interface for your AI applications using the Model Context Protocol. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Infinite Cloud AI for more content on AI, machine learning, and cutting-edge technologies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.